Hello, my name is Crystal and welcome. I'm going to deliver a collective message today, so stay tuned and see what Spirit wants to tell you. Emotional challenges. Resolve the issue. So, your emotions may be a little more difficult to regulate in more recent times, perhaps today, when you're finding this. Thoughts just streaming in uncontrollably. This is a time to recognize when you are numbing behavior could include substances like alcohol and drugs. It could include surfing through like social media, flipping through there. It could also include binge watching television. Just doing things to, well, anyway, those are some things. There's more things, but anything like that would be considered numbing behavior. And it's important to identify when you are about to be in that, take part in that action. Be aware of it rather than just letting it happen, rather than just doing it. Stop for a moment and make a conscious decision if that's what you want to do or not. Because awareness is a start for sure when it comes to that. You may be getting visions from your third eye. Okay. There's not much information on the visions, but you may have received a vision today or sometime around this time. This is Dark Night of the Soul. Life brings new meaning. Okay, things are, you're recognizing the different ways on which a situation can be seen, can be perceived. So your perspective is changing. Also, things may be coming up. Trauma in your life may be coming up. And it's important to feel that and let it go. You can redirect your attention by doing something you enjoy, but that's still like distracting. But the thing is, you're acknowledging it. When you acknowledge it, that is power. When you're acknowledging that feeling is there, that you don't really care to feel it and move on with your life. and just live. Because we're here to feel all of the emotions. Meditation. Improvements require persistence. So you could be meditating. You could use that. To continue on with. Meditation is very healthy, so, and being aware is a part of meditation, meditating. Yes, definitely. You could take part in a spiritual activity. You could balance yourself out with Reiki energies. Not quite ready to move on from this deck yet. Okay, see, Spirit had another card for me to read. So, expansion. Educate your mind and senses. Yeah, so this is definitely taking part in something productive that's going to strengthen you. Because right now you are expanding a lot. And I mean, you're always going to be expanding. But right now in this time, you are being helped with this expansion. The angels are helping you. You may have been noticing a lot of synchronicities here lately. A lot of gifts that you've been receiving from God, the divine, the universe. Okay. Energetic alignment. Align your energy centers. Balance brings clarity and peace. This is a confirmation, because I did mention balancing yourself out with Reiki energy. So some of you could be doing that. But if you're not, that's something you could be doing, is when those negative thoughts come along and it's just a lot. You could, like those reoccurring thought loops, go ahead and balance yourself. Balance your energies out through meditation, Reiki, however you do that. There are multiple ways. Okay. Soul connection. Connect deeply with your soul and discover your true self. So, okay, so it could also be a time to go within, and breathe. Breathe deeply and connect with your body. And from there, it's easier to connect with your higher self, with your soul. That can also be done through meditation. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sacred space. Create a sacred space to allow your intuition to flow freely. This is having a preferred place to do these spiritual activities, a nice quiet place where you can be alone. This sacred space could also be in your mind, and that's a form of meditation. You could even just really envision that space in your mind and how it's set up, and come back to that space to center yourself and balance yourself out. Emotional clarity. Emotional clarity sharpens your intuition. So when you realize where an anxious feeling might be coming from, that is emotional clarity. Or where the anger may be coming from. To gain information on that source, on why it could be, if it's reoccurring, trying to stop it is not going to help you. Trying to stop the thought is just going to make it worse. The thing to do would be, a thing to do would be to do either one of these options of the cards that I was talking about, or to try and gear yourself towards positive thoughts. Think something positive. And if those thought loops are just too strong to do that, there's other options. But it's gaining that emotional clarity. You can connect with your higher self to find out what that is, and ask any questions. Doesn't matter how little, it really doesn't matter. The divine is there to help you. Your higher self is helping you. You have tons of help, so tons of beings you could go to and ask questions. Deities, I'm hearing. Some deities could be helping you out at this time. I feel like a lot of you are working with deities. Focus on gratitude. Look around and see what you're grateful for. See the stories behind what you have. It could put you in a blissful state. I'm hearing hypnosis also. Hypnotherapy can also help you. This may have been something you were doing in the past with hypnotherapy. Some of you may be going back into that because that is what was working for you before, happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. So you have some good things coming in here. And there is already good in your life. The relationship you have with your friends or your family, whichever it may be. But I have a feeling with this collective, it's like either or. Either you're just like kind of breaking away from your family or estranged from your family, but you have a close knit friend or friends. That could include a pet for emotional support. Pet cat, pet lizard, iguana, something of the sort, that type of reptile, dog, mouse, elephant. That is interesting. Elephant. I just heard elephant. Interesting. I mean, this video can reach all parts of the world. I mean, I don't know anyone just having an elephant, but you have an elephant, so that's cool. Could be a stuffed elephant, maybe. or, or it's real. If you're the one with the elephant and you're watching this, let me know in the comments, please. That is just interesting. Okay, 3 cards are here. First card, trust. Trust your intuition, the universe guides you. Yes, trusting is definitely what you've been doing. You've been getting good at this. You've been getting good at this. And I'm getting the spiritual chills right now. So, yes, your intuition is very strong and you've been following through. That's good to know, you guys. Understanding. Oh, also, they want me to tell you that the angels are surrounding you and you can trust in them helping you. Like, they're definitely helping you. Like I said before, they are there for you. Utilize them. They're your friends. Yes. And that could be another thing as far as the happiness card. The angels, they want me to let you know that they are your friends. So go to them and talk to them. Understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connection. You have been understanding. So some things may have come up where maybe conversations, maybe someone's actions, to where you've been hearing a different thought of a different belief than yours, and you you're thinking about, you're actually putting your attention on why might they believe this, and that is giving you a different perspective because you could be also correlating this with your beliefs and why you believe what you believe and realize that maybe you're not so different. Maybe they're not so different. It really just depends, and you're realizing that it depends on how that person was brought up. What are their values? What your values are? And beliefs can vary based on that. Based on that understanding. You're becoming more heart connected. We've got joy here. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy every moment. That includes all of it. All of life. Enjoy every moment because you can find appreciation in the things, everything that is happening, because it's all for your expansion. It's all for your growth. Okay, so you're being expanded in this time. You're being expanded towards coping, towards, it's like a practice of coping. It's like a practice of regulating your own emotions rather than relying on something on the outside of you to do that. So, yes, connecting with your higher self, meditating, all of those things where you go within is helping you to expand and regulate your emotions. So, rather than going for something outside of you, go inside. Go inside. Gain the emotional clarity. And when you continue to practice this, you'll just get better and better at it. You'll get better and better at regulating your emotions. And you won't feel like they're just like out of control. You don't really feel like that anyway. But it would just be easy. It would just be easy. That's it. It's just going to be easy. It will get easier and easier to feel and then move on. So that's what you're doing right now. You're in the process of expanding yourself. So be joyful in every moment. You guys know, like, these thought loops, they waste time, and then trying to numb it wastes time. And though time is not really important, the spirit is trying to keep you on track to what is there for you. Um, and spirit is trying to help you to not hold yourself back, because spirit has all the time. All the time in the world. But it's up to you to make the conscious decision and what you're going to do, on how long it's going to take you to learn a lesson or expand yourself. So, but spirit is definitely helping you right now. Like this video is awareness. It's a message from spirit. Every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. This is this is so in alignment with everything, you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I will pick that up. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self love. And this is also expanding. This is also expanding. And it's a good practice. Don't do what you don't want to do. If someone wants you to do it and you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But of course, use your discernment. Use your discernment. Use your intuition. Because of course not all situations are gonna be like that. Like you're gonna have to do some things. And the thing is, some of the things that you're gonna have to do to get to where you want to be, you should want to do them because you know that it's required of you to get there. But the thing is also, this is why it's so important to use your discernment, because the situations can vary so much. Like, really, I'm just going to keep it simple and not go in further into the explanation because it can just keep going and going and going and going. To keep it simple, say no to what you don't want to do. If someone's pressuring you to do something, trying to guilt trip you, you don't have to do that. It's better if you don't do that and you show yourself self-love and don't do it. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. So take it as a lesson. Take it as a lesson and make better decisions from there. Improve from there. That's expanding. That's the message, friends. All right. Y'all have a good day now. Love you. Bye.